What is going on, guys? Black A Vlogs here, and today we are playing some more NBA2k16, my career. Sorry about the delay for videos, guys. Yeah, I've had some personal issues, and laziness. So, yeah. I wonder what would happen if I turn the lights. I wonder if that would give better quality. I'll be right back, guys. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's better. So, guys, comment down below how life has been for you guys. Anyway, I play for the Jazz. If you didn't check out the last video, I highly suggest you like it. And I guess every video we'll check the social media. And I'll just put Block A for my Twitter name. B-A-L-A-K-A-Y. So, laugh right. I think we'll take a look at a couple of them, not every single one. So, Laugh Riot 78 says, I was saying all along that the Jazz needed to go after @Block A in the draft. So glad they did. And then Paletro, @Block A, you're everywhere, man. Nice new billboard. This might be my favorite Jazz one yet. And I'm gonna play. Let me know in the next video if you guys want me to do only key games or just games. I do appreciate the comments. But for now, I think I'll just do key games, but I know the next one's a game, so. Oh, and before I played this, I had another one, and I'm a shooting guard. I forgot about that. So, I'm a 3-point specialist. Those arm sleeves that I have give me a +2 3-point shot, so I'm probably not the 6th man. So Dante Exum, Alec Burks, Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors, and Rudy Gobert. This team is actually going to be really good, actually. Derek Favors, amazing. Rudy Gobert, good. Dante Exum, good. Me, good. They're all developing players. So, yeah. Turbulence.
Jennings and Meeks in the back. Johnson is out there with
Stanley Johnson.
And it's Drummond in at the 5. Roaming.
Oh, no, I don't want to play under Drummond. I forgot about him. Luckily, comment down below who your favorite NBA player is. At number 23 for MJ. So, yeah.
Left to play in the first quarter.
And goodie. Where's he? Oh, it's over there.
Tolliver. Back to Jackson. For the 3. They grabbed her on this. And Baines kicks to Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad I didn't lose anything on that. That's good.
Go on Gordon Hayward.
The good thing about these games is they don't start, so I won't be in a lot of stuff.
Over half their schedule. Clark, they went 15 and 29 in those games. And that's part of the reason why the NBA wanted to examine the schedule. I mean, it was a tough
Yeah,
year
good
for
ball.
the Pistons.
Good
It's
ball.
hard to get
Screen, I got you, bro.
back-to-back.
I'm gonna switch my camera. Nope. Options, camera. Not that. Where's Turbo? There's my Turbo. Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm on offense.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Utah, yeah.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA, where the Jazz ranked 3rd in blocks,
Okay.
11th
I
in
can work
rebounds,
with that.
and for team steals, a little bit to be desired there. This made it to
Come on,
the
Rudy.
top 20 in the league.
And as you mentioned, so many blocks for them last year. Some highlight
Go in. Oh, money ball. Let's go.
Anderson makes the bucket. An important momentous occasion for this young guy, getting his first points in an NBA uniform.
And a lot of guys that were taken ahead of him in the draft don't have his potential.
Oh, crap.
There's no guarantee that
I shouldn't have done that. Give up.
You know, Greg, I'm with you in regards to most of what you said. I think he does have the talent to be a good player in the league. I'm just not quite as convinced as you are.
He tries for three.
Oh, come on, game. You gotta give me those wide open ones.
They're coming into this game off.
How do I have the big guy?
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
It was 6'9", the guy that can play small forward.
But all of those misses from the strike clearly had an impact on that game.
Here's Anderson following a score by Reggie Jackson. And that
Let's go assist.
Here's Jackson. Back to Morris. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope.
What?
Clearly, he had an established position there. Yeah, and I like this call
That's
because
bull
you
crap.
got the ref, and that.
Oops.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Taking a look at the Jazz.
Oh, no.
Favors
You're
the
back.
three.
You're back.
Favors the four. Exum is out there with Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jennings with the steal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the shot is from Johnson.
That's not cool, bro.
Jazz
Go, go, go,
trail
go,
by
go.
12.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Guys, Brandon Jennings last season.
What?
Like he
Ooh,
was
good shot
finally
selection. Sick.
becoming more
Run,
efficient.
run,
He
run,
shot at
Forrest.
the upper range of his career field goal percentage from three and the free throw line. And then suddenly the Achilles ended his season at 41 games played. Really unfortunate.
Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Utah with the rebound.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers.
Go in.
Balls in the middle game of this three-game trip.
Jeez.
Detroit takes possession. So Utah going with an almost entirely new grouping. Pistons leading by 12. Outside Jackson. Feeds it to Meeks. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Good. Jackson's got
Come
so far.
on. Please. Ooh, jukes, jukes. Oh, kill him.
Burks gets to Anderson. He passes to Lyles. Back to Anderson. On deep.
I don't think I'm going to make another three this game, guys.
Wonderful.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game. And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. This is the
Another
list of
basket.
last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. And you look at Meeks, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Don't usually
There we
see
go.
him shooting the three. 6 points for the mayor.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Utah was so tough near the end of last season, Greg. They weren't going to make the playoffs, but they did give other teams some trouble.
That's a great point.
What?
How about going
That was never going in.
the all-star break?
Whatever. Come on. Gotta get some. I gotta get at least at 10 points in
Here
this.
for Detroit. Joel Anthony's checked in for Aaron Baines, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Jody Meeks. There's the pick. Cotton dishes to Anderson.
What?
Rebounded by
Random
Anthony.
interception. Come on.
You know, for the Jazz, you mentioned their post-All-Star break surge. I mean, that 19-10 record they had after the break was good enough for 6th best in the league.
Dinwiddie passes to Tolliver. Jackson buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 8
Ooh, that was
points.
really bad. Let's go, 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 go,
Every
go.
pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just
Yeah, let's
exquisite ball
go.
movement. And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And really, the Jazz were a team nobody wanted to play after the break. They were over 500 against the rest of the West and had some big wins over playoff teams in the process.
Yes, good shot defense. Let's
Just a bit of
go.
an up-and-down year for the Pistons last season. Had some long winning streaks and some long losing streaks for first-year head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Kevin, some would say it was addition by subtraction because they really went on that big run after they released Josh Smith. 7 straight wins for them at one point, and they also...
Come on, bro. Not that XM, you can't play.
Anderson, a screen on
What?
Jackson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Derek Favors. A very nice season for him last year. 8th in field goal percentage, 15th in blocks. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiencies from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Johnson kicks to Jackson.
And you know, those giant walls were a big part of the Pistons' season. I mean, their biggest losing streak was 13 straight losses, and a lot of that you attribute to their defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Anderson. He feeds it to Jackson. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Jackson. Jazz trailed by 15.
And the Pistons also went into a slump after...
And one, let's go.
Jackson 1-9 after the trade deadline, but they would end the season on a better note. But
Yes, let's go. C+.
last season.
So, for the Pistons, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Joel Anthony. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. Jennings drives in. Caldwell-Pope. They get it back. Here's Drummond. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Good job, bro. Good job, Derek Favors, I think. I think that's Derek Favors. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no,
23
no.
seconds left
Don't
to
make,
play.
don't make it, don't make it, don't make it, don't make it, don't make it.
Ilyasova dishes to Jennings.
No, 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 no.
Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E.
Ooh, I thought that was going in.
Tough miss that time.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Pistons lead by 12. Jazz trail by 12. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt.
Hey, bro, here.
Andre Drummond is out
No.
there with Ilyasova. And it's Johnson in at the small forward
Thanks.
position. That's the group for Detroit.
And one, let's go. Let's
And,
go.
you know, Utah might not have finished 500 on the season, but they did finish
Dang it.
500 against the Eastern Conference. Went 15-15 last season.
For the Jazz,
There we go. There we go. That sinks one.
We was talking about that was a big key for him. Helps them keep pace, Clark, in this rugged Western Conference.
And I thought the Jazz got better and better as the season wore on. They started slowly against the East last year, but won 5 of their last 6.
Come on, bro.
You know, sometimes
Gotta be play better defense than that.
side is to go right at it.
Hey guys, Brandon Jennings, some people love his chaotic game, some can't stand it. One of the more polarizing talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. Pushes the action and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Anderson can't get it to go.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And talking about Brandon Jennings, he has an endless bag of tricks. Keeping the ball literally on a string makes the bag, no look, and off the backboard passes. Few players would even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders in positions for which they can't recover.
Exum gets to Anderson. Pass to Favors. Stop the run, and he connects with the jumper. Favors got his second basket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
So as we take a look at the rankings, let's see where
I don't
Detroit
care
ended up
about.
last season.
Oh, I was gonna say. Sorry for the no commentating. It's kind of hard to commentate. That's how I normally play when I play on my own. But yeah, let's go. Go, 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 go. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Stop him. Stop him. That was bad defense by me.
Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Brandon Jennings is that rare type of difference maker, a guy who can jumpstart your offense without turning the ball over. That's a valuable asset when you're trying to line up the W.
Jazz trailed by 16. Out of bounds. Detroit takes the
Come on, bro. Don't throw a lob
now
pass.
here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding team. In fourth.
I really don't care.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's Jennings.
Jeez, somebody's got to shut him down.
And that's 10 points for Brandon Jennings. Exum off a pick from Anderson. Exum with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively.
What? How's that bad shot?
We've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
To the inside, deflects the pass. Out on his own on the break. Here's Drummond. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Anderson outside. Pass to Exum. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Vicious to Favors. 6 to shoot. Anderson. Eyes a 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
How is he going?
Having all sorts of problems with this jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all with a block. Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year.
Pistons leading by 21.
Come on.
There's the pass to Jennings. The feed to Johnson. It's back to Jennings. And 3 off the mark. You were mentioning the Jazz, and they grew last year under Coach Quinn Snyder in his first year. You know, Greg, he did the same thing with teams when he was a coach in the D-League.
That's a great point, Kevin. And beyond the growth that the Jazz showed, I think everyone in Utah was pleased with the style.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 no. Go, 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 go,
Even though he
go,
isn't
go, go,
having
go,
the
go, go.
best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Anderson can't
I need to get rid of the ball.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And it's Johnson penetrating. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Hayward outside. Break Detroit. Meeks leading the charge. Breaks the lead pass. That's good. That's 12 points for Brandon Jennings. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Pistons.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
I think Gator, I'm out of breath, that's why.
Their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Johnson attacking, and Derek Favors picks up the foul.
That's why I can't shoot, because I need a break.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Jackson passes to Baines. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 17. That is good. 10 points for Reggie Jackson. Utah is getting off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Anderson with the ball. 14 points for him. They set the screen. It up.
The pressure.
And as we
Let's
conclude
go. Let's get that assist.
Where the action.
Oh, there's the billboard that I forgot to show you guys because my video ran out of time. But yeah,
might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
A lot of NBA teams
I'm gonna go to half an hour again on this video.
The Jazz did that last season. They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more.
I think if I don't get half an hour on this video,
affiliations between D-League
that will
teams
upset
and
me.
NBA teams.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah. Anderson in at 2 guard. Also, Trey Burke out there. Alec Burks is out there with Lyles. And it's Jarrett in at the 4. Kept alive. Here's Lyles. Banked in off the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backcourt right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Outside Jackson.
I got Reggie.
There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Utah with the rebound.
7 rebounds.
Anderson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, last year the Jazz acquired the Stampede from the D-League, and since they're the designated place now to develop and bring all their young talent.
And Kevin, it's really a key for the Jazz to have those extra minutes available for all those young talents to get an opportunity to get confidence, but also to learn your system. I think more and more NBA teams will follow this route of buying D-League teams.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Anderson a screen on Jennings. Exum dishes to Anderson. Hayward, he's guarded by Johnson. Hayward kicks to Anderson.
Just go in.
Can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Jennings with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Outside, Meeks. That's all.
How's that not good D?
By Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 9th assist in the game now. Hayward on the wing. Back to Anderson. Pass to Exum. Anderson outside. Gobert the screen. Anderson
What?
can't
I
get
went
it to
for the
go.
pass.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now, here's Meeks. Defended by Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. Shot is off. And Utah the other way now. It's Anderson with the drive. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jennings against Stevens. Jennings kicks to Meeks. They kick out to Ilyasova. And that one's good. Drummond. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 16 rebounds. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Great open up there.
Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful
Come
max
on.
contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money, but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Exum passes to Anderson. Left side Anderson. Kicks it to Gobert. He dishes it to Exum. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hayward. No good. Good work defensively by Johnson. Now Jennings. There's 1:54 left in the game. Johnson dishes to Jennings. Pistons keep it alive. And Drummond kicks to Jennings.
This is a blowout loss right now.
Feeds it to Ilyasova. It's back to Jennings. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. 10 points now in the game for Stanley Johnson. He kicks it to Hayward. Back to Anderson. And he gets it to go.
Sick, I got a B. Let's go.
Recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
109 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Jennings. Drummond the screen. Jennings with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Johnson kicks to Jennings. Fires from 18. Gets the front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Anderson. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Come on. These are so
Here's
long.
Jennings. He passes to Ilyasova.
Oh crap.
He feeds it to Meeks. Outside Jennings. Passes to Drummond. Plays it up and dumps it in.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the
Gosh dang it, we lost. It's okay though. You always lose your first game in this. And that game's not gonna save, but I'm still gonna post it. Anyway, I'm just gonna sim that game then. But you guys saw that game? I'll sim it next time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Sorry, that was a joke. I'll see you guys in the next one. Seriously, I'll see you guys in the next one.